Hey, what's up guys, this is Mike, and I thought I would do a video talking about the gameplay and talking about tips because I haven't done one in a while. So on the left hand side, top left hand side, is a spawn rush on C Town from the C spawn, and then the bottom right is from the A spawn. Now I thought instead of just showing from one side, I would show from each perspectives to give you guys an idea of what you can do depending on what side you spawn at. So on the bottom left is what I do all the time, is I run down the left hand side, I chuck a grenade, and then I go in the middle, because once they caught the initial C flag, they either run right hand side or they'll run down the middle. By doing this you can pretty much cut out both of them, and then I go in that building and then try and clear that out. If I'm spawning on the C side, I jump over the wall, run straight past the B flag, I chuck a grenade. You can rewind if you want to watch it back. I chuck a grenade over the B flag in the building, which I'm currently sat below, and I do that because it's the snipers. The snipers usually climb up there and try and get a spawn snipe onto the C flag, but by doing that your grenade sometimes cuts them out. I then run down the alleyway where I'm currently located at, try and clear that initial out, try and clear that initial bit out, because once they've caught the A flag, they pretty much go either one or two ways. They usually go down the middle, try and catch that B flag, and then once again you catch them off guard. And then I pretty much stay around this middle kind of direction for a little bit, because while they're fighting over the B flag, just kind of stick around here. And I work myself way up for a pave low, so it's a pretty good start. Now, I thought I would talk about tips. So what I'm going to put on the screen is pretty much the main spawn points for C-Town. Now the blue one indicates where they're spawning at the A side, and the red one kind of indicates where they're spawning on the C side. Now they don't always spawn there, but it's kind of the majority of the spawns. Now as you can see right now we're triple capping, which is not the best idea to do because you have no idea where they are. And you know what happens? I get sniped. I had no idea where the enemies are, I was just trying to position myself where I had a good vantage point, and I got out-fucked basically, which was pretty shit. So what you want to do on Call of Duty is put yourself in positions where you have the advantage in gunfights and you know where the enemies are. So even though, I'm not a huge objective player, you don't see me capping every single flag in the game, but what I'm doing is, I'm killing a bunch of people pretty much all the time and kind of like keeping them in their spawns. So if you know where the enemies are going to be spawning, or quotation marks here, spawn trapping, you're going to play better because you know where the enemies are all the time, you know where they're going to be coming from. You can put yourself in positions where you know where the enemies are coming from. For example, like right now, for example, we have the CMB flag, they're going to be spawning the A flag. That is pretty obvious that they're going to spawn the A flag because it's the only flag they hold. Now, what you want to do is position yourselves where you know where the enemies are coming from. So right now, I'm calling a Predator, kill the guy capping the B flag, and then what you want to do is, because you know where they're going to be spawning, they're going to be spawning in the back building, or they're going to be spawning kind of in that church, and move out of my way! Fucking asshole, getting in my way. Don't you know who I am? Getting in my way, you son of a bitch. And I pretty much stay in the middle building because I really wasn't too sure where they're spawning, and as you can see right here, they was in that building. But on Call of Duty, what you want to do is give yourself the advantage in gunfights. I always say this, so try and do little things to try and boost your chance of winning a gunfight. For example, strafing. Strafing, moving left to right or left depending on certain gunfights. Doing that, jumping, drop shotting, head glitching, all these things give yourself the advantage in gunfights that you want to kind of implement in your day-to-day game style, which you want to do to improve. Now, little things can also help, equipment. So having a better internet speed, obviously is going to help, because if you have a 4 bar, it's a bit better than a fucking 3 bar, and that's kind of obvious. Having equipment, headsets. I've got Astro A40s, for example. I've already tried Turtle Beaches and Tritons. Astro is the best headset I've ever had. So if you have the extra money and you want to go into developing your gaming career and do, I don't know what you fucking call it, but you want to do better and you take gaming seriously, then invest in a headset or whatever. It really does help, because especially with SitRep Pro, which I pretty much use all the time, SitRep Pro Astros is basically cheating, so you know where the enemies are coming from as long as they don't have dead silence. If you want to go even more, you can buy like a Scuff Gaming controller, which a Scuff Gaming controller enables you to have like pads at the on the back of your controller. It enables you to have pads, therefore you can knife or you can drop shot easier depending on what you want to do. Also, you can have control freaks, which apparently boost your accuracy. I've tried control freaks, I personally don't like them. I don't have a Scuff Gaming controller either, as much as you guys ask me. I just have a Astros for my headset, which a lot of you guys know. But also, I know this sounds obvious, but play to your gun. Okay, it might sound stupid, but play to your gun strengths. I know this is kind of like the basics and whatnot, but I don't like talking about gameplay too much, so yeah, whatever. So play to your gun. Now, I'm using a silenced UMP. a silenced UMP, so it's a silenced submachine gun. These guns aren't meant for long-range gunfights. It's a CQ, it's a close-quarter weapon, so, and especially with a silencer attachment, you want to be off the radar, so you don't come on the radar when you shoot enemies. So this, for example, right in their spawn, is what you want to be in, because you have a silenced submachine gun. An SMG is used for close quarters. It's silencer, so no one on the enemy knows where no one on the enemy radar knows where you are. So being right in their spawn, I try and stick to the alleyways a lot of the time, stick to like little corners. Also, as stupid as it may sound, if there's 4 enemies coming around the corner, don't rush them, because the chance of you outgunning 4 people on this game, especially because of how quick the guns kill, is next to none. So wait for them, or play tactically. Just wait for them to come around the corner, wait for all of them to run past you, and then take them out, because you'll be behind them all. Don't, like, as soon as they come around, start spraying them all down, because 9 times out of 10 the person who's behind them all is gonna see you as well. Wait for them to come past, or you can pretty much anticipate what they're gonna do by chucking a stun grenade or a flash grenade to anticipate them before they come around the corner. Little things really help your playstyle. As weird as it may sound, also keep full ammunition. Always swap to your secondary weapon. If you're out of bullets, swap to your secondary weapon. Don't go running around with no ammunition, your primary. Just pull out your secondary. Even if it's worse, it's better than nothing, you know what I mean? So right now, as you can see, I'm right in their spawn. Got a silenced submachine gun. Works absolutely wonders. Don't really want to be on the C flag. You can do little stuff, like if you jump on the C flag, it'll say capturing C. What that does to the enemies is, their immediate reaction is to go defend it, so you can jump off it and then wait for them to come and kill you and then take them out. Little stuff like that happens. You can work around. If you see an enemy and he sees you, you can duck behind cover. His initial reaction will be to either chase you down, or his initial reaction is to chase after you, because especially if he's put bullets on you. So instead of waiting for your health to regen, reloading, what you can do is jump back out while he's sprinting out after you or reloading, and then catch him off guard. It's little things like that really help your game style. I know it's kind of difficult to give you tips on gameplay, but I'm trying. If you want to leave a like rating, that would be awesome. Try and give me like 3,000 again. That'd be awesome. I'll see you later. Hope you're having a great day, and yeah, bye.